We should be
are
good for the GPS.
Okay, that's
we
the
We're
are
right direction.
recording.
live.
I'm about to have a fucking heart attack. You see that?
All right,
Oh,
well,
that'd
you
be
do the
terrible.
intro.
Like, get the. We're going back. Fuck it. Going to Albanians for a haircut. Fuck that right here.
That's how we're
Oh,
starting it. Let's go.
welcome to the break. Welcome to the show. We got Chris, Mo, and Justin, the passenger queen, on the road on his way to Virginia after attending last night's home opener, which was an absolute thrashing of the New England Patriots. The Jets.
Yes.
The game was really over, really from the moment it started. Jets win 24-3. We have our second victory podcast of the year, and this is like our first, the first win we like really feel good about, where where we're not bitching about a million things.
2 wins of September, man. 2 wins in September. When was the last time we had that?
I believe 2015. 2015 was the last time we won 2 games in September. Also, the last time we had a 2-1 record after 3 games. So definitely definitely a very monumental, a very poetic night in many ways. The Jets have been on the other end of these primetime games with the Patriots for far too long. So it was nice. It was nice to see what it's like when, it's nice to see what it's like when the tables are turned and when we're the quarterback and the team that's living in poverty. It was pretty much an ass whooping, start to finish. It was really, there was really never a time where the outcome of the game was in any doubt. And yeah, it was just a really just a real nice stress-free win over a division opponent. And Aaron Rodgers looked like his old self, so that was very encouraging to see. And and the defense pretty much did exactly what you would expect them to do against against a team that's playing like 3 backup offensive linemen. So all in all, a great win. The only thing I would complain about is that I think we should have won by more. I think we should have won like 30-3 or 31-3. I feel like we left points on the board. So, and what's really the craziest part of it all is like the offense was like,
I agree, 31-3 for sure.
The offense was like so like in sync last night, and like Garrett Wilson and Aaron Rodgers like weren't really in sync. So like they were that good, and like they could still get better.
Yeah, the fact that Conklin did so well, he had like 90-something yards.
Look, he had 93 yards. But Garrett Wilson and Aaron Rodgers is like a work in progress, just like how him and Devontae Adams was. It's because they know he's the number 1 wide receiver. He can get open, and he still caught a touchdown. So I mean, I don't was disappointed with how he played this game, and it's just motivation for him to work better. And
and he did get a lot of targets.
Understand how it works because now I realized a lot now why they keep going down to the last second. It's because Aaron Rodgers is trying to read the defense and basically set up the offense for better.
Yeah.
And the reason why they'll call timeouts is because we didn't have the offense ready. So and it happened maybe 2 times maybe this game, but the last game they were all over the place. This time I feel like there was an improvement. I don't mind, and people are blaming it on Saleh. It's not Saleh. It's Aaron Rodgers. He's the one that's reading the defense and basically making adjustments at the line, hoping
so his line adjustments.
what he's trying to just run. Yeah, it's just execution and everything. But to me, this was a jump because who expected Aaron Rodgers to start running?
Yeah, no, the fact that he did scramble a couple times is great.
Yeah, he was definitely on that perk 30 last night.
And he was getting the first downs.
Yeah, we were going wild.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of nice.
I'm not expecting that every game.
Yeah, I'm not expecting to see too much of Aaron running.
Next week you will. Not this Sunday, but next Sunday you will, because it's against the Broncos. And this is when Will McDonald is going to get another 2 sacks. And I'm glad I gave him that motivation. I know he's
honestly,
AGN.
We got to get them jerseys.
Yeah, honestly, he didn't quite get the 3. He got 2.5
across the line. You want to do it?
Yeah, it was pretty close. It was pretty close.
He did enough.
Yeah, I think he showed up. He did work on the defense. Our entire fucking defense was on point last night. But McDonald was doing work. I think it's worth getting the jerseys. I'm down.
Yeah, no, I think he's earned a jersey purchase.
And he wears 99, which is legit.
Yeah.
So Justin's getting the black one.
Yeah, I need a black jersey anyways. So McDonald black 99.
Why are you just committing to the black jersey already?
Because
maybe I want the black jersey.
Because I ain't got one. I need a black jersey.
How many do you have? How many?
I got 2. I got top.
How many new ones do you have?
He doesn't
just
have
Gardner. Just Gardner.
Yeah, and that's
that's
not even new anymore because they just changed the uniforms again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying, which new ones do you have?
0. This is my first. Willie McDonald.
The Will McDonald.
Aaron Rodgers. I got the green A-Rod, and I got the throwback. I got the throwback Quincy. I'd probably get a Quinnen. Sanchez year.
Fuck the Sanchez years. The Rex years, yeah, that's better. The Sanchez. Goddamn.
Jesus boy next. Shit's in the
bag. Bad quarterback after bad quarterback. But if this game is anything. Wait, what'd you say?
I thought he was talking about Tim Tebow. He said Jesus.
Oh no, he did. Yeah, he was talking about Tebow.
Yes. I can't remember his name, but yes, Tebow, the Jesus man.
The Jesus man.
Did you guys have a good quarterback last season too, and he tore his ACL or some shit?
It was Rodgers.
Yeah,
he went down. Hector and I were actually at that game.
We did not have a good quarterback.
I'm sure you guys were the same. Pussy.
After that,
we had a good quarterback for 4 plays last year.
Yeah, 4 plays. That's it. We could have did work that season, but it's all right. This season, if this game is actually what we can do every game. We got a shot for my what was my record? 14-3.
I think
my prediction.
Yeah.
We got a shot at that if we keep playing like this.
Yeah, and this roster is way better than last year's roster.
Year's.
Yeah.
Minus the injuries.
Yeah, and if we didn't, and if Rodgers didn't tear his Achilles last year, we wouldn't have gotten Olu Fashanu, who had to play last night.
That's true.
I thought he looked pretty good.
Yeah.
Moses got hurt.
We cheered him on.
Oh, he's a monster. He's a
monster. No. He was a great draft pick. JB's been making some good ass draft picks. Some bust, but Rashanu's definitely gonna be a hit. I'm
JD's
hoping Malachi turns up.
Yeah, JD's draft picks have been looking pretty. At least his early ones have been looking pretty good. I mean, Will McDonald has had 5 sacks in the last 2 games.
Yep.
Fucking Olu Fashanu came into the game last night after Moses got hurt, and it was kind of only a matter of time before one of our tackles got injured.
Yeah, we knew that was gonna happen.
So clearly we didn't need Brock Bowers because Conklin is good enough when we actually started to use the tight ends.
Conklin had 93 yards.
No, Conklin probably best game of his career so far.
Yeah, at least
it is his best game of his career.
Hey man, it ain't bad. I know Rodgers likes his tight end, so I'm glad he is using them.
Yeah, and Joe Tittman.
I don't think Rucker was anywhere to be seen.
Rucker had
Tittman has been playing well.
Aaron Rodgers.
Rodgers
makes everybody a big group.
Yeah, that's true. That's like the LeBron effect.
Yeah,
but
Rucker
our talent's really.
He got a few first downs.
Rucker
did?
Okay. Rucker was the first pass.
Yeah, he was the first completion of the game. He had a few catches. There was probably the best game of his career too, because the first couple of games he was dropping everything that was getting thrown to him.
But now they're getting insane. I feel like, especially since this was a short week.
Yeah.
I think that's great that we held them to 3, but our offense was I think the first half we were just constantly getting down the field. It was absurd. I've never fucking seen that.
What's worse is we should have scored more.
Yeah, no. We definitely could have, but I feel like our offense just chilled for a bit. We're winning. No reason to get people fucking hurt. We don't got to blow up the score.
We should have ran up the score because for all the times they did the same thing to us. I know Bill Belichick.
That's true. Yeah.
The demons of the past were gone, but it would have been nice to win that 45-3. But honestly, I was shocked when they put Drake May in at the end. I did not think that was smart.
It wasn't. He didn't do shit.
It's
why put that man against our defense
5 times?
Yeah, supposed to be your future franchise quarterback. The game's already over. You've already given up, and you're already basically shown that you're not interested in trying to win this game anymore. You're just trying to get out alive, and then you put in your future franchise quarterback with 3 backups and a defensive line.
Just get his ass beat.
That's just been feasting all night. Maybe they were hoping to call off the Dogs, but honestly, why would we call off the Dogs? The Patriots never call off the Dogs. Nah. Beating our ass.
Hell no. No, our defense didn't relent. That was good.
I'm glad they didn't. I'm glad they kept it going to the very end, and I'm also glad they didn't let them score that garbage time touchdown at the end. So they Drake May couldn't get.
Yeah.
I had a weird feeling we were going to see Drake May last night, but not in that context. I thought it was going to be a situation like the Baker Mayfield situation a few years back.
Oh, where he had to come in?
Yeah, in that Browns game where the Jets injured Tyrod and then Baker Mayfield came in and won them the game basically
and did work. Yeah.
That was a concern of mine.
Yeah.
All right, Damian Sherwood, what do you think? I think he plays a lot faster than CJ Mosley does, and he's making plays. He had 1 penalty, which was it was not that big of a deal, but
It was kind of like
he
a
made a lot of
ball.
plays.
I think Sherwood's one of those players that
And
learned very well as being second string. Like I think he's picked up on what Mosley's done. He may not be the leader that Mosley
I
is,
think he's just
but
smart.
you think he should start?
Mhm.
Like when Mosley
I agree.
Yeah.
I think he should. I don't think he should start. Yes, I do. I mean, right now, but I feel like he's just very smart.
Yeah, I feel
Oh,
like
yes.
yeah, I feel like he kind of like I feel like he's been around long enough that he kind of knows like how to quarterback the defense, like
Yeah, he's
almost
been there
as
since
Mosley.
2021. He was a fourth or fifth round pick.
Was he fifth round? Damn.
Yeah.
That seems like a steal because them
Yeah.
motherfuckers playing. He's playing like he's going to be playing until he's
Well,
35.
the thing was,
Like,
he was a safety at Auburn, and Solid basically like
it's like, nah, man,
translated him into a linebacker,
you're going to be a linebacker. Good choice by Salah, man.
which is insane.
Yeah. But hey, man, he's got an eye for
But see, that's the
defense.
thing with Salah. He likes the lanky linebackers. He likes the lanky linebackers that are like
Yeah.
fast, and he's
Yeah, but
sideline to
they
sideline,
can get
which he
built.
was doing.
They can. Oh,
which
yeah.
is insane.
No. Sure would cover the entire field, man. It's insane. But I'm
Yeah.
glad. I'm glad that we have that depth where hey, someone goes down, we're okay. We're okay.
Yeah, because like obviously everyone was very concerned when Mosley got hurt because he's been the quarterback of our defense, and
Yeah.
Sherwood stepped in and like the defense didn't really miss a beat, and
No.
and they kind of looked even like faster and stronger after Mosley exited that game. And
they did.
I'm glad they didn't
think they did.
rush him back because I mean we're gonna need Mosley too at some point. This isn't to say like
No. Mosley's too good not to. Yeah. He'll come in use later in the season and postseason.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna be necessary.
I'd say Broncos game or London game. I think he should have enough time to come back for the Broncos game.
Yeah, I think he'll be back.
We have a mini bye week right now.
Yeah, we got through the then like we got through like kind of the like tough part of our schedule, like the three games in 10 days. So now you get the mini bye, and then you get another pretty weak opponent. You got out of it 2-1, which is really all you could have asked for.
Honestly, would have been nice to beat the Niners, but hey, I'll take 2-1.
That game was basically.
It would have been nice if we played the Niners now.
Yeah, I would have rather the Niners been that Thursday night.
Yeah, if we see the Niners again in February, that could be a different game.
Oh, that'd be great. But I ain't saying shit.
If we had the Niners in week 3, I think it would be a different situation.
I think so, because the team looks very different than the first 2 games.
Yeah, it feels like
I know it's the Pats, but
yeah,
we were just clicking.
Like they needed the first 2 games to like get their
shit together.
Get their shit together and like get in sync. Because and I'll eat crow because I was
Aaron Rodgers coming off an Achilles.
Because I did not necessarily think that what do you call it, that the offense was gonna like explode last night because it was a short week, but yeah, Rodgers was on those perks and he really wasn't missing. He was hitting all his targets. He was he was running around.
Man. So every time he scrambled, the entire stadium was up on their feet, just fucking going wild. He was definitely on those perk 30s last night.
I thought you were gonna say like they were gasping for air, like every time he like rolled like.
Oh no, we were cheering. Oh, seeing the old man running. Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, he said he ain't mobile anymore.
yeah. If I get 40 years old, busting his ass like that, I love it. I love it. You can see he's enjoying playing with the
He
Jets
don't
right
even
now.
look like he's 40 anymore.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't.
Yeah.
I hope he can keep it up
He
all
looks like
season and
he hit the time
postseason.
machine with the ayahuasca. Ayahuasca has set him back 5 years.
Yeah, he's a new man now. I got to try that shit.
Oh, you wild.
That ayahuasca stuff does wonders.
Cleanse myself. Ayahuasca.
All right. Heading into we have a nice little break here. So
Yeah,
in a
Rodgers
week,
doesn't have
we're
to get
gonna
out
be
of bed for the
playing
next 3
the
days.
Broncos.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know this. Target's like, yeah.
And Rodgers still hasn't gotten his own personal revenge against Sean Payton for all the bad things that Sean Payton said about like the Jets.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Here, the Jets got their revenge,
and we're at home.
And we're at home.
Yeah. Ooh, we're at home. Hayes probably wants to go to that game.
I bet he would.
Okay.
Or maybe he knows that the Broncos are ass and doesn't want to bother.
He probably still wants to go. He's going to Colorado for a game.
Yeah, I mean, if he's flying out to Denver for a game in 2024, then I don't see why he wouldn't go to MetLife.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, we got Denver.
Yeah, I gotta talk to him and see.
Yeah, the next
That'll be another game going.
Yeah, the next challenge for the Jets is because every time we have like a bye or a mini bye, and this isn't just like a Robert Saleh thing. This has been pretty much like any Jets team with like any coaching staff. Like even when Rex Ryan was the coach and we were good, like they've had problems like coming off a mini bye. Anytime they have extra time to prepare, they seem to come out.
We tend to fuck it up.
They seem to come out of those games flat. So this is like a new challenge, like to get ready for Denver and to and to come out and dominate once again.
But this is what we didn't have before. We have a quarterback.
We have a quarterback who knows how to win and knows how to do it,
and knows how to lead his team. So I'm not worried about them not being fired up.
Gets mad at every time we get off the field.
Yeah,
he gets mad that we don't.
Rodgers wants perfection.
Dog.
He wants perfection. Can't argue.
Rodgers is dangerous.
Perfection to the T. Yes.
Yeah. Now I noticed that last night, seeing him yelling at people for like the littlest mistakes and whatnot. He's getting angry.
Yes.
Hey, that's fine. Keep your team on their toes. Keep them on their toes. Keep them performing.
We've never had that really.
That's fine.
Every quarterback we've like drafted, they've always been like too much of a pussy to really do that or to, demand that type of like greatness out of their teammates.
Yeah,
he's really,
it's a good thing. It's a great thing.
He really elevates like everyone around him. Like, yeah, and like no one's exempt. Like, yeah, Garrett Wilson, like a great receiver, top 10 draft pick, and one of like the cornerstones of our franchise. But like, he's not exempt from Aaron Rodgers yelling at him when he's like not lined up correctly. And when they do get like when they do get like fully on the same page, it's gonna be it's gonna be
great. It is going to be like Devontae and Aaron back in the day.
I might get pregnant.
Can't
promise I won't.
I think better.
Do you think better than Devontae and Rodgers?
Easy.
That'd be wild, man. That'd be wild.
Yes, and on top of that,
Garrett's faster.
Look at Lazard now compared
to last
year.
Lazard actually.
Scratch.
Yeah, no, Lazard now I'm like, I'm glad we have him.
Oh yeah.
It is wild the effect that Rodgers has had I just am a little wavering whether or not it's going to last the entire season.
He makes
Just because
everybody
I've never seen
look
that.
good.
Yeah, no, he does always.
Yeah, I think as long as they keep him upright.
None of us have.
Yeah, none of us have. Even when Brett Favre, even when Brett Favre was the quarterback, they he had that shoulder injury he didn't tell anyone about, and they
Yeah.
for like the last 4 games of the season.
Yeah.
So
But this is the new Jets, man. New Jets.
As long as they keep Rodgers upright.
Play Pittsburgh at Pittsburgh this year. Hecker, are you going?
Yeah, that's gonna be a wild game.
Absolutely. Are you guys coming?
Maybe I'll come to Pittsburgh for that game.
Do it. It's like
That'd
a
be
month.
dope.
It's a month from
Thinking
today,
about it.
October
A
20th.
month from today.
Yep.
Yeah, Mo, buy your ticket now. Buy your ticket now.
Buy my ticket.
Come up to Fit.
I'm really thinking about it.
Yo, man, it's just for the weekend. Just for the weekend. I'll definitely go. You want to go?
Tempting.
October 20th. That weekend. I don't have shit going on. I don't think I have shit going on that weekend.
I just have to check the I'm on like an emergency schedule now, so I can check them on that or not.
This
No,
might be the
All right.
only motherfucker I've ever met in my life that doesn't have a car but has the most shit going on.
I got a lot of shit going on for not having a car.
That's why you want me to come. I can fucking drive you.
Hey, I'll fly or take the bus. Depends on how much plane tickets are. That'd be a short trip.
Yeah, and I think they got Spirit Airlines.
I don't think so.
From LaGuardia to Pittsburgh now, so it's a
Hey! I'm not trying to die. I ain't taking Spirit. All right, I'm not trying to die. I'll shell up the money.
I've been on many Spirit flights. They're actually
definitely
safe. They don't use Boeing planes.
They only. Yo, Mo, definitely. Yo, Mo, come through, Mo.
Hecker, I'm staying at. All right. Anyways, we'll talk about this. We'll talk about.
I got room for
Mr. Worldwide Justin. You know, it's wild. Some of my friends are trying to go to Thailand next year. But actually, I think this January.
Beach.
No. Oh, well, he wants to go for other reasons.
Yeah. Lady boys.
Other reasons.
Man. Let's get back to the Jets. We digressed.
I'll also say that I would also go as far as to actually give Nathaniel Hackett some credit too, because either he's staying out of the way, or he did a really good job of scripting up the first, the beginning of that, the game plan for the beginning.
I think it's more of him staying out of the way. I think the game plan in the beginning was really Aaron over there just realizing how he can exploit the defense, making changes, and because Aaron will go with whatever Hackett's calling almost every time, but he's gonna alter it.
Yeah, he can check out of anything he doesn't like. He is afforded that privilege, unlike other quarterbacks that had to play under Nathaniel Hackett last year.
Who are you talking about? Whose game were you talking about?
I was giving Nathaniel Hackett some credit because he's either getting out of the way or he's doing a good job of scripting.
Okay, so a lot. Now here a lot of plays where I noticed he would run, at least in Tennessee. I noticed this where he would run the same exact play, but Rodgers would switch it up, like that Lazard play where he scored the touchdown and the dude was ripping his t-shirt. That was a running play.
Yeah,
that was a running play. And Lazard already knew he had gap on the corner with the and only Lazard would have known that. because he's been playing
Yeah.
with Aaron Rodgers for like 8 years.
Yeah, and then he
And
told the
that's the only
defender, pull
reason
that
why.
tapeworm
And
out
he
of my
saw
hand.
that, and he was like, "All right."
Yeah, that's where it's definitely him staying out of it, because Hackett's on. He's just watching like, oh, that's not the play I called. Oh, that's not the play I called. Oh, that's not the play I
So,
called.
all right, this is all right. This is what Hackett does. This is what Hackett does. I'll tell you. I'll give you it. I'll give you it to the T. I'll give you it to the T. All right. Hackett will come up with like 3 to 5 plays. He'll message it to Rodgers. Rodgers will hear, and then he'll call the play at the line or in the huddle.
He'll decide
right?
which one he likes.
Yeah,
Rodgers will read the
Yeah.
defense. That's why they would end up having those issues with like
which
the clock
I don't
running
mind.
out.
I don't
Right?
mind that. If that,
Rodgers
yeah,
wants. I
Yeah,
don't.
Rodgers
I don't.
wants everyone
But
in
but see,
position.
this is the thing. The offense isn't understanding his play call switch
Yeah.
fast enough.
yeah. That's
Yeah.
what we got the youngins, man.
They're still trying to interpret because they're like exactly. All these kids
There's a
are
lot of
young, so
complexities.
they're not used to it. And
Yeah.
with his mentality, he's thinking, okay, these kids need to learn fast, so he's trying to teach them at the same time.
Yeah.
That's
And
my
it's hard to learn. It's hard to learn. Like calling audibles, they got to get that memory. That's really it. They just got to have all these shits memorized.
Dude,
So when it does happen,
Green
we're good.
19! Green 19! Green 19 goes
58. Alert.
I love seeing it, man. I've never watched the Jets like this.
There was one point where like in the game where like Garrett Wilson was like in motion, and I guess he like lined up at the wrong spot, and like the play clock was running down, and you just hear Rodgers clearly yell, "5, get over there right now!" Like he's like yelling, he's like yelling at him like he's his dad.
Well, that's what he's got to do, man.
Yeah,
and the player just got to accept it. The player just got to accept it.
Yeah.
Rodgers needs y'all to be where he needs you. He needs you to run the routes he needs you, because he sees the defense better than anyone else on the field. So let him run the shit.
dude.
And it's looking good. It's looking good.
And this is where we have the advantage. This is where we have the advantage because of the brain.
Yep.
Yeah, you're not just paying for the arm, and you're not just paying for the legs, which he apparently still has.
The legs are there.
I also really like that they continue to.
You're paying for the head.
Yeah. And paying for head is always good.
They continue to have Braylon and Brees on the field a lot at the same time, because there's a lot you can do when you have both those guys on the field. And like nobody
both what guys?
Braylon
oh,
Allen.
Yes. 100%.
Man.
Yo, Braylon Allen, damn good, man. It's wild. We have two legit running backs.
Description of him in college, and I said this dude is 6'2", 245. He's basically like Brandon Jacobs for the Jets.
All right, man. We're using him well. Rodgers is scheming for him when necessary. He's got hands.
Did you see
it's great.
Truck people last night?
Yeah.
There was that one play where like the play got blew up behind the line of scrimmage, and he broke the tackle and turned it into a 1-yard gain, and it was probably like the most exciting 1-yard gain I've ever seen from a Jets team. And I really
we were going wild.
No disrespect to Brees, but like Brees would have went down.
Yeah, no, he would have, but Braylon's a monster, and it's a great setup. We definitely do need to run more formations with two running backs.
Yeah, I mean, this is a podcast and a household.
Jets jerseys.
we all grew up on we all grew up on Curtis Martin and Lamont Jordan.
Yeah.
You need to have
Yeah.
that. You need to have that bulldozer change of pace type of back that makes the running game.
Bunches of team.
Thunder and lightning and thunder. Lightning
Yep.
and thunder.
Yep.
Earth, wind,
Hey,
and fire.
man.
It was so
They're
much
gonna
of a
do
blowout
work.
that
Hey.
even Isaiah Davis got a couple carries.
Yeah.
Yes. And good too.
Yeah. Oh man, this Jet team, we have too many weapons not to bulldoze plenty of teams this season.
Yeah.
It's always good on paper.
Yeah, but it's translating. It's translating.
I was watching. I was watching. Actually, that's not true. There have been some pretty dog shit rosters, both on paper and the field of the Jets. They always They always find a way to create hype, though.
Yeah, that is very true.
But what was I gonna say?
Seahawks, Gino doing work.
Yeah, no, but me and Paul were watching the game.
Saying the AFC is so stacked.
The AFC is stacked, 100%.
But like they got to deal with us too, and like a lot of the teams
I don't know.
A lot of the teams that people are talking up haven't really showed it yet. I mean, the Chargers look really good, and I believe in Jim Harbaugh, so like they'll be around.
Yeah. Harbaugh was a great pick for them. Great choice for coach.
I'm not buying into the Bengals this year. I don't necessarily.
Yeah, Bengals. I don't know what the fuck's up with them. There's got to be some internal turmoil.
No,
like they look bad. Who are they playing this weekend?
They're playing the Commanders on Monday.
Oh yeah, the Commanders. Oh, that's Monday night.
As soon as Joe Burrow dyed his hair blonde or bleach blonde, I already knew he was part of the Diddy.
I didn't even know he dyed his hair.
Yeah, he looks like Eminem.
No. Why would you dye your hair bleach blonde? This is not the 90s.
Yeah, I don't know. He lost all his aura though, and like plus Jamar Chase like held out like all training camp, so like they're not really in sync. T. Higgins has been hurt. They have like new running backs. Their offensive line is like still not that good, and their defense is like just kind of mid.
Jamar Chase, the only reason he sucks is because he wants a new contract.
I thought they did pay him.
The new contract should be motivating him, but I think that he's like suffering from the lack of reps in training camp right now. Like, so they're just not,
and it shows a lot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they're not in sync yet. I mean, they'll probably get going.
Yeah, they're not in sync at all. And
yeah, like they'll get going.
This is the week they actually win a game. Just because.
Yeah, they're playing the Commanders at home. If they can't win that game, then they got to pack it in. Yeah. Like you lost to the Commanders and the Patriots in the first 3 weeks. There's
no way they could lose to the Commanders, especially Monday night. Was Monday night like? Did they schedule a second game this year? Because
there's a couple of weeks where there's no Monday night games.
Oh, okay, all right. I thought they might have just done that to disrespect the Bengals. You're like, yeah, Bengals Commanders is that no one was going to want to watch this. Let's schedule another game.
Yeah.
But the Bengals can't lose Commanders. Burrow isn't a shit quarterback. He just I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, they're just not like really there yet. I mean, they did hang with the Chiefs, but like I don't know. I never really thought they were actually going to beat the Chiefs.
Nah, it would have been nice to see, but they got that late game field goal. I think they should have won that game. So Commanders should be an easy win. Should be.
I mean, Baltimore's 0-2. They play the Cowboys.
Yeah, that's wild.
Which is not an easy. That's not an easy game.
I'm still bet on Baltimore. Actually, no, I shouldn't touch that game.
I think Baltimore will win that game, but
Don't touch that
Yeah.
at all.
yeah, it seems like a trap. That game definitely seems like a trap from a gambling standpoint. I'm only
Yeah.
betting on like safe games this week. Or I say that now.
I said, yeah, I said that last weekend. I bet on the Cowboys and the Ravens and some other fucking teams.
Well, those are supposed to be safe
Yeah.
games.
Yeah, supposed to. Nope.
No, did not end up that way. Which that's
But
why we
should we
watch.
get in? Wait, did we do picks? We
Yeah,
did picks already. Never mind.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did
Right, you
picks,
play the
earlier in the week.
game.
Yeah, and we don't have to do we don't have to do picks for next week because you know, all the games this week still need to be played basically. But
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, we can do that next week.
we could definitely do predictions or something like for the Broncos game.
And the Broncos game should be a defeat just like yesterday.
Yeah,
No touchdown scored.
Yeah, I would agree. It should be a similar game. You know, Bo Nix is arguably worse. Like I was watching, you know, like me and Paul watched the game yesterday because we both have COVID, so we had a little COVID watch party because you know we couldn't spread the disease since we both have it anyway. So we watched the game together last night, and you know he was saying something. He was like, "Yeah, I think when you play the Broncos next week, like." You guys should like knock Bo Nix out of the game and get Zach Wilson in there. I was like, you know what? Like Bo Nix, I think is bad enough, and the Broncos are bad enough. I don't think we have to tempt fate like that.
Yeah. Could you imagine that happens and he actually looks good?
Yeah, I would kill myself. Please don't take this video down, YouTube.
No, I don't believe that would happen. But regardless of Bo Nix or Zach being in there, it's got to be a dominant win.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean the Steelers beat them like 13-6, and they really couldn't move the ball on the Steelers. They shouldn't be able to move the ball on us.
Yeah,
their defense
is surprisingly good.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how the Steelers do against.
He's gonna get sacked 3 more times by Will McDonald.
Yeah, how many sacks you think McDonald ends the season with?
I mean, dude, I think I don't even know.
He's already halfway to what Bryce Huff got last year.
Yeah, it's
halfway to 10.
Yeah, that's insane. That's insane. If he continues like this,
at this rate, he might break TJ Watt.
You know what's wild though?
Yeah.
Dude, but you know what's crazy? My cousin texted me when we drafted him, and he's like, "Y'all picked up this nigga," and I didn't say shit. And you know what? If we play the Dolphins, and he gets like 2 sacks on him, and first of all, I'm already about to shit on him, making him look like Tua's radio.
Yeah, honestly.
Honestly,
if I'm
I
the
sent
Dolphins,
it to Hecker. I don't know if Justin's seen it.
I don't know where we'll see what happens with Tua. Like he's
and now I'm just gonna be like, dude, it's kind of sad in a way, but I don't give a fuck. Fuck them. I hope they fucking lose. Skylar Thompson.
I feel bad for Tua, and I'm concerned for his. I'm concerned for his well-being as a human being. But like, I don't give a fuck about those fans.
Yes,
like they all laughed. They all laughed at us when Rodgers got his Achilles torn. So I don't have any sympathy for the fans. They pretty much
for the Dolphins fans.
Yes. Yeah,
100%.
They basically they got what they deserve.
But see, Justin doesn't have to deal with these Dolphin fans every day like we
No,
do.
no,
We
I
have
don't.
to hear and see
Yeah,
all this shit.
we're in the streets on Twitter dealing with them.
We in the streets, like Kamala says. We in these streets, fucking whore. Anyways, I will say one thing. Will McDonald's a fucking beast, and I said he played. Maybe he had some motivation. I don't know if he listens to All Gas No Break podcast, but apparently after that podcast we made, this motherfucker wanted to go off.
Yo, I feel like his motivation.
It's not just us.
Dude
like,
is
plenty of people are saying similar things. Like
it's not.
Nah, I think his motivation was he's getting a percentage of Hassan Reddick's fine.
And that's definitely part of it. That has to be part of it. I mean, look,
hey, we'll give you this under the table.
Look, whoever the fuck Hassan Reddick's agent is, has to be the most dumbest motherfucker of all time.
Idiot. Because he's an idiot.
One, he's already lost $8 million, and I know
Reddick,
he didn't get 4%.
He's gotten other people paid.
Dude,
Reddick's an idiot.
End up paying.
Yeah. Yeah. How does the contract situation work?
Look, all right. Here, I'll tell you right now.
Is he obligated if he doesn't play the season? Is he obligated for next season?
Yeah, if he doesn't show up, if he doesn't show up
next season, if he doesn't play,
he doesn't accrue a year on his contract, then he would be under contract with the Jets again, and he's in the final year of the contract.
Exactly.
That he's basically
this was supposed to be his final season.
Playing under it.
This was supposed to be the final, right?
Benefit him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't benefit him. I don't understand.
Look, dude, it was agreed to be a 1-year contract, and he apparently they had agreements to saying, okay, you're going to play this 1 year, fine. We'll see how you play. We'll extend you. Nope.
Yeah.
And that's why the Eagles traded
him. That's it. Else. Yeah. Someone else would still pay him, but why be a little bitch about this?
Dude, I don't know what the fuck is going on in this motherfucker's head, but clearly he's not getting good guidance right now because he's losing money. He's gonna,
that's wild. $8 million in fines. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, he's losing. Yeah, that's like half of his salary for his contract, and he's
that's insane.
Every game check is like almost $800,000 for him.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I would. No.
This is worse. This is worse than Le'Veon Bell.
Yeah, this is worse than Bell. But I'd say it's worse only because Bell was a running back. Only reason why I think it's worse. Running backs do need to get paid as soon as they can.
Yeah, I think Bell was taking a stand for the position because also the Steelers were asking him to do a lot more than just be a running back.
Yeah, but I mean,
it didn't really work out for him, though.
At the same time,
no, it didn't.
They still had Antonio Brown.
Yeah. Yeah, man, that Steelers team was ridiculous.
So when you have Antonio Brown split wide, you have Le'Veon Bell that clears up the line for you.
Yeah, it does. It does. That whole field was open for them.
It does. CTE.
Exactly.
I think this motherfucker got CTE.
Already? Oh man.
Honestly, honestly, I don't understand how. Look. I don't understand how this motherfucker thinks.
No, man.
That's it.
$8 million out your
I
pocket.
don't understand. He's getting $8 million right now.
Yeah, and it's only going to increase. That's
It's not even
insane,
close.
man.
If he gets the contract that he wants, he's basically breaking even and making $14.5 million this year. If he even gets what he wants.
Like, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Unless he really thinks he's going to get injured or something. Like, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I think according to I think we discussed it on the last podcast. According to Tony Payments, he got like a DM from someone that was saying that like they knew someone that knew him, and that he was saying that he didn't want to play like through the first 3 game in 10 days stretch because he didn't want to, because he's like he can't afford to get injured this year, and he thought that would increase his chances of getting injured, and that it would be more likely that he would show up afterwards. Personally, like I said last time, I don't think he shows up till after the London game, because if he's sitting out because he doesn't, it's a new thing every time. Like first it was the Jets were giving him the money, then it was we weren't giving him the years, and then it was, and now now that people are saying it's because of the schedule. But to me, like if he's sitting out because of the schedule, he's not showing up till after London.
Yeah, it wouldn't make sense to show up before.
I kind of think just think he's not going to ever play it down as a New York Jet.
To be honest, if his reason is for injury risk and he comes in after London, I'll accept it. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that.
Yeah. Whenever he wants to show up is cool with me. I mean, I still think,
I'm cool with that. But I already told Hecker. I told Hecker 2 weeks ago. I was like, this dude's gonna retire. Watch.
Yeah. Yeah, no, those are some reports too that he's like, obviously he's taken it this far, and he's really really willing. He's willing to like die on this hill basically, and the Jets are willing to die on their hill, and so it sounds like he is going to retire over this.
Can he retire and unretire, like just to avoid fines?
Yeah.
I mean, he already got the fines. I don't think retiring would.
I'm saying the future fines, the future ones. He's already lost $8 million.
Oh, like retire and like so basically
unretire like next year or in the off season. I don't know if there's any legality against it.
I have no idea how that would work. Actually,
that's actually you're supposed to tell us that.
Yeah, you're
the expert. I don't know what the fuck are you asking us for.
I'd assume it's not legal. That's my assumption. It shouldn't be legal, but who knows? There's loopholes everywhere.
Nothing like that's ever happened before. I don't even know if they have rules in place for it. I mean, I'm sure they do. Like they have all sorts of.
Yeah, I was trying to think of Brady's retirement, but I don't remember anything like that would have prevented him from unretiring and joining a team. But he also was under contract, so.
Yeah, and he's also trying to like buy the Raiders or purchase share in the Raiders.
Why not?
But
the Raiders look good, man.
Yeah, I'm kind of pissed they won that game.
Yeah, that was wild.
We need the Raiders.
I thought you'd be mad the most that the Raiders are looking good.
I'm mad that Lamar lost, but it was a good game. It was a good game.
Fuck Lamar.
Yo, man, hell no. Lamar should be on the Jets.
All right, hold on. Let me tell you a quick fact that I've noticed this
about Lamar.
Lamar.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Don't
MVP season.
MVP, yeah, I knew you were gonna say that.
Yeah, doesn't play as good the next year.
Team is trash the next year.
Hey, and he still has 2 MVPs. He still has
Aaron Rodgers has 4. Aaron Rodgers has 4. Guess what? He's still on a fucking team that's trying to prove to be good.
And Lamar too.
Hello.
Yeah, man, don't doubt him.
Yeah, no shit. Hey, I'm not doubting shit. I'm just saying this is what I've seen from experience. Because I've seen a lot of experience from the Jets.
As we all have.
No shit.
Yeah. And I mean, after this week, obviously I'm not like hitting the panic button about the whole Reddick thing as much, especially with like how well McDonald's played. But not every team, but also like not every team that we're gonna play is gonna have 3 backup offensive linemen starting. So
yeah.
there's gonna be a point in time where
make it clear though. Make it clear. Make it clear. Backup starting potential O linemen.
Yes. Yes, there was a lot of backtracking and moving the goalposts over this Jet win from certain pundits in the media, the Jets and the Rodgers haters, who were like saying like, "Oh, the Patriots might win this game. Their defense is like pretty good, and everyone's sleeping on them." And then now it's like, "Oh, what do you mean? It's just the Patriots."
Yeah, honestly, I heard that a lot, even at the at MetLife. People saying, "Man, Patriots D, Patriots D." Okay.
Yeah.
And there were a lot of Patriots fans at that game.
I bet they left very early.
Yeah. I didn't know if they did, but I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it.
I'm sure they did. I mean, it looked like the place was clearing out in like the third quarter.
It did get emptier. It's probably all the Patriots. I'm telling you, there were a lot. When the Patriots did a little bit of good work, they were going crazy.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure a lot of Jets fans left early because I've been at plenty of blowout games where the Jets won.
I would have left. Left too because I don't want to get in that traffic. Fuck that. 21 to 3. I would have been gone.
Shit, I would have stayed and then I would have drank some beer in the parking lot and waited for everyone to clear out.
The facts.
Yeah.
And get home at like 2:00 in the morning.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Anywho, you guys want to do predictions for the Broncos game and end the show?
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's do it. So we got the Broncos like 9 days from now. They play the Bucks this weekend, so obviously things could change depending on how that game goes, but I'm not really going to be around a whole lot next week because I'm heading to the West Coast. So I figured we don't have to record another podcast before that game. But as it stands right now, I would pick the Jets to beat the Broncos pretty handedly. I would probably say, maybe the Broncos maybe they get like a garbage time touchdown on us, but I wouldn't.
Fuck that. No TD.
I wouldn't expect much more than that. But for me, I'm going to go Jets 27, Broncos 13.
13. All right. I'm giving the Broncos 6. One early field goal because we're kind of sleeping, and then another late one. But the Jets, 30 to 3.
6.
30 to 6, rather. Shit. 31 what?
Oh, I said 31-6. Same score as you. but I got 30.
Oh, okay.
31. So Jets, yeah, Jets 13. So
We just smacked
30
the
to 6 and 31 to
shit.
6.
Goddamn. If we
Fucking
don't, I'm gonna be
police.
so fucking pissed.
Oh yeah.
If we lose, that's not.
No,
Yeah.
no. I didn't say that. I said if we don't beat them 31 to 6, I'm gonna be pissed.
Oh.
Yeah, do not. Yeah.
Why don't you only get like 2 touchdowns? It's actually a close game.
Now it's like 21 to 6. I'm like, these niggas.
Gonna get those 10 extra points.
God, you know what? I think we should have beat the Patriots 31 to nothing.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, I forget like how I think they only got that field goal because of like penalties.
Yeah,
Like I think
You
they
might
got
be right.
and
like I think
we
they
missed the
I
field
think,
goal too. Fucking Zerline missed
Yeah.
the field goal.
yeah,
That's true.
Honestly, I think Greg the leg might be maybe his legs hurting.
Yeah.
Because,
He's not the same. He's not the same.
at least so far, but honestly, it might just be because like he had to kick so many field goals last year and so many long field goals. Our fucking team last year
Fatigue.
did not, get deep enough into enemy territory.
Facts.
Yeah.
I think he'll be fine though. Just needs.
No, yeah, he will. He will.
Yeah, he just needs. But yeah, I think when the Patriots kicked their field goal, like I think they only got it because I think someone on the defense committed a penalty that basically got like a personal foul that basically got them into field goal range.
You might. Yeah, I think you're right about that.
Yeah, because like it's not like they actually. Yeah, it's not like they actually moved the ball.
Like regret. Yeah. They really couldn't do shit.
Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much gonna do it, I think, for this episode of All Gas No Break. This has been episode 111.
111.
Yeah, the good
Damn,
old,
we've done 111 episodes.
yeah, the good old 111. Make sure you follow our social medias. I just put that on the banner below, so
Dope.
give us a follow. All Gas. We don't need a break because things are actually good right now. So let's keep the
That's it.
We'll keep the vibes high, and we'll be back. We'll be back in another week or so to hopefully be celebrating another win over the Denver Broncos. So unlock the swag unlock, and as always, let's go.
The swag unlock.
Peace.
Peace.